You order a pizza. First slice, incredible. Best thing you have ever eaten. Second slice, still great. Third slice, good, but you are getting full. Fourth slice, you are forcing it. Fifth slice, you feel sick just looking at it. Same pizza, same recipe, but every slice gives you less satisfaction than the one before. That feeling has a name in economics, and today we are going to break it down completely. Economists use the word utility to measure satisfaction or pleasure from consuming a good or service. The more you enjoy something, the higher its utility. There are two types you need to know. Total utility, the total satisfaction from consuming all units combined. Marginal utility, the extra satisfaction from consuming one more unit. Let us use bubble tea as an example. First cup gives you 20 units of utility. Second cup gives you 14 units. Third cup gives you 8 units. Fourth cup gives you 2 units. Total utility after 4 cups, 20 plus 14 plus 8 plus 2 equals 44 units. Marginal utility of the fourth cup, just 2 units. Total utility keeps rising, but marginal utility keeps falling. This brings us to one of the most important laws in economics, the law of diminishing marginal utility. As you consume more and more units of the same good, the extra satisfaction from each additional unit gets smaller and smaller. It never goes up, it only goes down. This is why you are willing to pay more for your first cup of bubble tea than your fourth. The first one is worth a lot to you. The fourth one, not so much. Think about Netflix. The first hour of your favorite show, amazing. You are hooked. By episode 6 of the same series in one sitting, you are half asleep on the sofa. Think about a hot day and a cold drink. First sip, refreshing, life-changing. By the 5th glass, you are just drinking because it is there. Diminishing marginal utility is everywhere, every single day. Now here is where it gets really interesting. If consumers experience diminishing marginal utility, how do they decide what to buy? Economists say rational consumers follow the equi-marginal principle. They spend their money so that the marginal utility per dollar or per ringgit spent is equal across all goods. In simple terms, you keep buying something until the satisfaction per ringgit matches the satisfaction per ringgit of everything else you could buy. Imagine you have 10 ringgit to spend. You can buy bubble tea at 5 ringgit or a snack at 5 ringgit. First bubble tea gives you 20 units of utility. That is 4 units per ringgit. First snack gives you 15 units of utility. That is 3 units per ringgit. So you buy the bubble tea first. It gives you more satisfaction per ringgit. Now second bubble tea gives you 10 units, 2 units per ringgit. Second snack still gives you 15 units, 3 units per ringgit. Now the snack gives more per ringgit, so you buy the snack. You keep switching to whichever gives more utility per ringgit until your budget runs out. That is consumer equilibrium. That is the equi-marginal principle in action. This also explains why demand curves slope downward. As you consume more of something, marginal utility falls, so you are only willing to pay a lower price for each additional unit. Lower willingness to pay at higher quantities. That is exactly what a downward sloping demand curve shows. Marginal utility is the foundation of individual demand. But here is the honest truth. This whole theory assumes consumers are perfectly rational, and in real life, they are not. Problem 1, people cannot actually rank all their wants in order. There are too many options, decisions are messy. Problem 2, people cannot assign exact numbers to their satisfaction. How do you measure 20 units of utility? You cannot. It is completely subjective. Problem 3, emotions, habits, peer pressure, and impulse buying all get in the way of rational decisions. You do not buy a third bubble tea because the marginal utility per ringgit calculation told you to. You buy it because your friends are having one. So utility theory gives us a useful framework for understanding consumer behavior, but it is a simplification. Real humans are messy, emotional, and irrational. And that gap between theory and reality is exactly what makes economics so fascinating. Full study notes and past paper practice at exampassport.online. Link is in the description. See you in the next one.